Hello, and welcome to the Sacred Cornerstone Podcast, Mind, Body, and Community. I'm Shar-Day, and we're going to talk about the connection between mental health, the body, and the environments we live in. This podcast is designed for individuals, families, and communities who want to better understand mental health and the factors that shape our well-being. Today's episode focuses on the biological and social determinants of mental health and why understanding both is essential for effective and social work practice and overall wellness. To start, it's important to recognize that mental health is not caused by just one thing. It is shaped by a combination of biological, psychological, and social influences. This is often referred to as the biopsychosocial model, and it helps professionals understand the full picture of a person's life. Let's begin with biological determinants of mental health. One major biological factor is a chronic stress and the body's psychological response. When a person experiences ongoing stress, the body remains in a heightened state of alertness. This can lead to changes in heart rate, hormone levels, and immune function. Over time, these changes increase the risk of depression, anxiety, and other health conditions. Research shows that psychological health and physical health are closely connected, and prolonged stress can negatively affect the heart, brain, and immune system. This is based on Levine from 2021. Another biological determinant is brain chemistry and a neurotransmitter functioning. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers that help regulate mood, sleep, and emotional responses. For example, low levels of serotonin are often linked to depression and anxiety. When a neurotransmitter systems are disrupted, individuals may experience emotional instability, fatigue, or difficulty concentrating. Now, let's shift to social determinants of mental health, which are the conditions in which people are born, they grow, live, work, and age. One major social determinant is socioeconomic status and access to care. People living in poverty or unstable environments often face barriers such as limited health care, food insecurity, and unsafe housing. These conditions create chronic stress and can worsen mental health symptoms. Research shows that social determinants like poverty, discrimination, and lack of access to services are strongly linked to mental illness and reduced treatment outcomes, according to Huggard, 2023. Another important social factor is social support, spirituality, and community belonging. Strong relationships and a sense of meaning can act as protective factors against mental health challenges. Spiritual and religious practices, for example, may provide emotional comfort, coping strategies, and a sense of purpose. Social work research highlights that integrating spiritual into practice, when appropriate, can support healing and resilience. This is according to Kenny and Smith 2020. Now, let's talk about the role of brain structures and neurotransmitters in mental health. One key brain structure is the amygdala. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Sorry about that, which plays a major role in processing fear and emotional responses. When someone has experienced trauma or chronic stress, the amygdala can become overreactive. This may cause the person to remain in a constant state of alertness, even when no real danger is present. Another important factor is the neurotransmitter serotonin, which helps regulate mood, sleep, and emotional balance. When serotonin levels are disrupted, individuals may experience symptoms of depression or anxiety. Understanding these biological processes helps social workers and healthcare providers develop more effective treatment plans. Now, let's discuss an integrated and treatment approach that combines biological and psychosocial elements. One example is mind, body, and psychosocial interventions. These approaches focus on both emotional experiences and physical responses to stress. Techniques such as mindfulness, relaxation exercises, counseling, and supportive relationships can improve emotional regulation and even influence biological processes like heart rate variability. Research suggests that mind, body, and psychosocial interventions can improve symptoms by affecting the body's stress response systems. And that's according to Larkey in 2020. This kind of integrated approach is important because it recognizes that healing is not just about medication or just about talk therapy. It is about addressing the whole person. Finally, let's talk about why understanding these concepts matter in social work practice. First, it helps social workers conduct more accurate and holistic assessments. Instead of focusing only on behavior, they can consider biological vulnerabilities, social stressors, and environmental influences. Second, this knowledge helps reduce stigma. When clients understand that mental health challenges are influenced by biology and environment, they are less likely to blame themselves. Third, it all allows social workers to provide more effective and culturally responsive interventions. By recognizing the importance of social support, spirituality, and environmental factors, social workers can tailor their approaches to meet the unique needs of each client. In closing, mental health is shaped by a complex interaction of biological and social factors. Chronic stress, brain chemistry, social conditions, and support systems all play a role in a person's well being. By understanding these connections, social workers and communities can work together to promote healing, reduce stigma, and create healthier environments for everyone. Thank you for listening to the Sacred Cornerstone Podcast, Mind, Body, and Community. I'm Shar-Day Ali. I'm so happy that you've come with me to learn more. Stay tuned for future episodes where we continue exploring wellness, resilience, and holistic approaches to mental health. Bye now. Take care.